Something that I found absolute insane, that one of the biggest creators in YouTube. Now, if you think about old creators in the olden days of YouTube, I would think about creators like Niha, Hiho, or Smash. But there was one creator that was extremely popular and just left her channel. The person is no other than Jenna Marbles, a massive YouTuber. When she left the channel, she had around 20 million subscribers, approximately 19.5. But if you round that off, it is 20 million subscribers. She just left her channel. Now, most of you will probably think the reason that she left her channel is maybe because she has a job or she's doing something. I want to proceed. That's actually not the case. That's actually a very huge controversy. There's a huge reason why she left her channel. I'm going to explain that in this video. The reason why Jenna Marbles quit her channel. Now, at one point, Jenna Marbles, by early 2013, she was actually more popular than PewDiePie. Yes, she actually had more subscribers than PewDiePie at one point. She was actually at one point the third most subscribed YouTuber, just behind Smosh. That's impressive. And today she's nowhere to be found. Well, I'm going to explain her story, why the main reason why she quit YouTube in this video. Watch till the end. Now, Jenna Marbles created her channel on the 16th of February 2010. That was actually before major YouTubers like PewDiePie created his channel, I think in August of 2010. And so Jenna Marbles was actually popular by a video, her second video on her channel, which today has over 70 million views on YouTube. The video was titled How to Trick People into Making You Good Looking. Now I want to show you a little clip inside that video that I just posted here. Let me show you a little clip of the video so you understand what I'm talking about.
You're really good looking. If you were born really ugly like me, have no fear. There's steps you can take to be good looking, kind of. I've already taken some steps before we even start. I bleached the absolute shit out of my hair, and I tanned my skin because if I didn't, I would look like an albino. If you don't want to tan your skin, you can use...
Here are some questions for observation. Was the video deemed offensive? Was the video okay for kids younger than 18? Which group of people should watch those type of videos? Those are some questions for observation you should answer. Now, that was just a little ice on the cake. Another video. Fast forward to 2011. A video that this video will destroy her reputation and forever seal her fate. On May 11, 2011, Jenna Marbles went to the YouTube site and posted a video titled What Nicki Minaj What's in a Man. If you guys don't know who Nicki Minaj, she's a rapper. He used to put music content on YouTube. So Jenna Marbles went to the YouTube website and posted the video What Nicki Minaj Wants in a Man. And I want to show you a clip of the video. This video was actually deemed offensive by her fans. Offensive.
person to date because there's so many of me. Because there's plain Nicki Minaj, and that's me. And then there's Roman, who's very... And then there's Martha, who's Roman's mother. She's very proper. And she lives in the UK, which has absolutely nothing to do with anything at all. And then there's Barbie, that's a very high pitch.
If you rewind back at the video, you can see that her face is way more black. I don't know whether it's a black impression she's using to impersonate Nicki Minaj. If you look at her regular face, that video on my right hand corner of her, you see that her face is way more white. So she's basically used a dark polish makeup to make her face look black. That was actually deemed offensive by her fans. Incredibly offensive. But that was that was back in the day that all those offensive jokes was okay. Let me show you for another clip that was also deemed offensive by your fans.
Shake your King Kong ding dong.
Now I know that clip was extremely short, but I think she was doing a Chinese impersonation. I actually find that clip as a short. So that clip was actually not on her channel. She has actually deleted that Nicki Minaj video actually showed. She actually deleted all of those her offensive videos. So it's actually from re-uploads that I actually took those videos from. But actually there was actually no backlash throughout 2013 to 2019. Her career was actually going pretty good. It wasn't actually some of her fans actually went back to her old videos and actually saw those videos as offensive. Jenna Marble, this actually took a heavy toll on Jenna Marble's reputation in YouTube. And so, and eventually, due to those offensive jokes, in 2020, in May of 2020, Jenna Marbles will release her last video ever. I'll show you some of the hot moments from that video. Come on, watch this clip.
I get it. Feel like we're at a time where we are purging ourselves of anything and everything toxic. And I'm being requested that I address things that I've done in my past. I also get a lot of tweets from people that are saying like, "We love you, you unproblematic queen," which always makes me uncomfortable because I'm a person. Those of you that are familiar with how long I've been on the internet know that that's not true, that I've definitely done things in the past that weren't great, and I'm not completely unproblematic. And I've tried my best to grow up and to be a better person. And first and foremost, I want everyone to know that I've always been a two-way street, and that any time that you criticize me and tell me that you would like me to do better or to do something differently, that I always try to do that. And I try to make fun content, inclusive content, things that don't offend people or upset people. And that's kind of where I am. There's a couple things that people want me to address and apologize for, and I'm happy to do that, because what I want from the people that I support and that I like is to have accountability and to know that I'm supporting someone whose morals and values align with my own. And yeah, there's things in my past I'm not proud of, and I'm getting a lot of tweets from people saying, "Why have you privated all these old videos?" And I've spent a lot of the last few days privating almost all of my old content. And I'm sorry if any of that holds any nostalgia for you, but I'm literally not trying to put out negative things into the world. I think there was a time when having all of my old content exist on the internet showed how much I have grown up as a person, which I'm very proud of. And I think now it's hard for that content to exist at all, because I think people watch it and don't bother to look at when it was posted, or care about what path I took to get to where I am. It offends them now. And if that's the case, where people will watch something and be offended now, I don't want it to exist. So I've privated a lot of my old content, because I just don't want anyone to feel upset about anything. I don't want to contribute to that. I don't care.
Alright, you have heard that. That was her last video. She's actually addressing that she's sorry of what she did on YouTube. Some of that Nicki Minaj video I posted here is actually deemed offensive. So she's actually incredibly sorry. Right now, she's actually married to her long life partner Julianne Solomata, who has 2 YouTube channels. It's estimated that Jenna Marbles has deleted her Instagram account, and it's only her Tumblr and YouTube account that is still existing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace. You can see that the main reason she quit her account is due to the controversies. Yeah.